Konnichiwa, Japan fans. In today's show, we're going to talk about what happens when things go wrong after the sale. Za eigyo desu. Sore de wa ikimashou. So let's get going. This is the 5th year of the Sales Japan series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success, the president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, and now my new book in Japanese, Za Eigyo, is available on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive COVID-19. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn, who, unlike many other podcast hosts, have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentation Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 281. We're talking about handling post-purchase mistakes. Even the best laid plans go astray. The sale has been completed, the funds have been paid, and we get busy in our sales job, moving on to help other clients. Another department may be tasked with handling the next steps of the client. Doesn't matter who is doing the delivery of the solution, because if something goes wrong, the buyer expects us to fix it and to take accountability. In Japan, we are their tanto, the designated person to handle this account, and there are strong expectations about how we play that role. Being busy with other clients is of no interest to this client, because they expect us to be at their beck and call 24/7. If there have been some problems, minor or catastrophic, we have to get busy fixing them. So, what should we do? Here are 7 steps to handling post-purchase problems for the buyer. Number 1, listen. We have to shut down all the noise going on in our brain and just concentrate on listening to them when they tell us what they're unhappy about. Don't react, argue, justify, or cut the buyer off when they are talking. Just shut up and listen to what they are telling us. Watch their body language and think about what they are not telling us. Don't try and escape responsibility. Nothing annoys buyers more than when sellers try to avoid responsibility by shifting the blame to someone else. The buyer doesn't care about that. As far as they're concerned, you are the firm. The expected the buyer can become quite emotional and upset. We can never know what is going on in the buyer's firm. We may have done something which is burning their precious clients. We can't be sure of what financial and political pressures they are under. How safe is their job? What grief they are getting from their boss? What is driving their emotional reaction? What we can do is stay calm in the full frontal gale of invective that is coming our way. Number 2, question. We should try and clarify exactly what is the problem. They may be spitting out every problem under the sun, but there will be some higher echelon issues which need to be worked on immediately. And we need to know what they are rather than trying to sift through every problem they are raising with us. We need to set this up, otherwise it may come across the wrong way. We say, "Thank you, just so I can make sure of what I need to do to fix this for you, can I just clarify the precise, most immediate issue you are facing to make sure I fully understand it?" This may not be greeted with joy when they hear it, but stay calm. Don't say a word until they give you the answer. Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public programs, but we also do custom-made in-house classes. Now, we do them in our super safe classroom, we do them live online, and we do them in Japanese, and we do them in English. The show today is being sponsored by, on the 25th of March, we're doing negotiations, bargaining and agreement. On the 19th of April, we're doing course previews. On the 21st and 22nd of April, we're doing high-impact presentations. 23rd of April, we're doing our professional ongoing education series for graduates. And on the 13th of May, we're doing another round of course previews. Check out our website, www.dale-carnegie, carnegie.co.jp. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, that's the Bible for selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery, and my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. And they're all available on Amazon. If you like learning by watching videos, then we have over 1,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show in Japan, comes out Mondays. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders in Japan from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Now, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And don't forget, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. Number 3, cushion. After they have told you their hierarchy of issues, express your empathy for their problem. We're not agreeing or disagreeing with them at this point, but we are recognizing how frustrating this is for them. They want to know we understand the ramifications of our errors and mistakes for their business. We need to assure them that we have a clear picture of the problem in its entirety. This cushion is just one sentence, as it is a bridge to our answer about what we are going to do. We have to be careful that we don't jump in and start speaking before we are fully engaging our brain about what is the best reply given the situation. The cushion buys us valuable thinking time. Number 4, address the issue. Make a point of telling them that you are taking personal responsibility to fix this. They expect that. But it is good to state that you understand you are 100% accountable for the next steps. Do everything you can to resolve the issue. This may mean having to get the cooperation of other divisions. It may upset other people internally. It may mean going to your boss to get help. Regardless of all of that, do whatever it takes to fix. Remember, we're always thinking of the lifetime value of the buyer. You assure the buyer again and again that you will make sure it gets fixed for them as soon and as fast as possible. Number 5, test question. After the issue has been fixed, you check in again to see if they are happy with your response. We may think we've done a sterling job, but what we think doesn't matter because the buyer is the final arbiter of a successful solution, not us. Number 6, offer additional help. You ask if there are any remaining problems or any remaining issues which need further work from our side. There also may be hidden areas of unhappiness that still have not been directly addressed, and we need to flush them out so that we can deal with them. Number 7, follow up. If the solution takes some time, we must keep in contact with the buyer and give them frequent updates on progress. After a little time has passed, we reach out to the client to check if the previous resolution had proven satisfactory or not, and see if there are any residual problems. This demonstrates our sincerity and customer care, and because we are aiming for a lifetime partnership between our firms, this is a key step to make sure that becomes a reality. Western CFOs do a mathematical calculation and work out that the most profitable way forward is to live with a defect rate of a certain percentage and just fix the problems when they arise. No Japanese buyer is going to put up with that because they are operating on the basis of 0 defects. The attitudes towards mistakes are a universal part, so when problems do come up, we have to be ready to fix them in a way which satisfies the buyer because our brand is at risk here. In Japan, having a bad reputation for quality control is the last thing you want. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, please work on your karma and share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today, use it, and go out there and survive. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.